What is up, guys, and welcome to tonight, and welcome to the Car Junkies. I hope everybody's having a good night. We are finishing up what we've been doing, and what is we were last trying to get a shiny Litwick, and think what one or two more shiny Charcadets. That is the goal. We're at about 1,400 calories left. God, if I can just talk right, that'd be great. But right now we have a level 3 donut and for shiny, and we have a level 2 in Humongo and a level 2 in Counter Power. So we weren't doing the greatest when it came to shiny encounters, but hopefully this will change while we're doing this. But the goal here is to get at least one shiny Litwick from what I recall. And leave 2 shiny Charcadets is what we're looking for. Because right now we have enough to do an Armor Rouge, because we do have a a Cerulege already. And we just need one more as well, for just so we have Charcadet. There's one thing I do kind of regret, and that's and it, life is okay to have some sort of regrets every once in a while, but I regret giving away my shiny Charcadet that we had previously, because I didn't think about it. I was like, oh yeah, I got 2, I'll just give you one, it's fine. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Not until we had like a few extra. But it's okay. That was then, and this is now. So but I know when we were doing this last, I was doing it every minute. I'm gonna do it like every 3 minutes. Well, every 4 minutes. And basically, when the next 4 minutes passes, we'll go and check and see if there's a shiny Charcadet yet. Then we'll also go and check too if there's a shiny Litwick, because we have not gotten lucky at all, and we have been stuck with no shiny Litwicks. And we just actually only need one to finish our shiny our shiny decks when it comes to that shiny line. God, that did not sound right at all. Basically, just to complete that shiny line. That's all I'm trying to say. Is grab more water. Man, oh, 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I wasn't muted originally, then I got a phone call, and that's why I was like, I'm like, let me mute myself. I did not mean to do that. Sorry about that. It was in regards to possibly getting something for the channel. So, yeah, it like, that's why I was like, just 1 second. I was like, no, I'm gonna put the Wolverine right back on. Like, so, but how has your week been going? And happy Friday, buddy. It is the weekend, and it's looking like it's gonna be a pretty good weekend. Even though I'm gonna be a busy man, I gotta do a bunch of t-shirts for, well, basically for an order that I have to do. That's basically what I'm gonna be doing probably tomorrow, between tomorrow and Saturday. I mean tomorrow and Sunday. So, yeah, it's gonna be busy weekend. But that's good. It's been a great week for you, man. Yeah, I also too, I am gonna be making my first The Card Junkiez hoodie, so I'm excited about that because I ended up buying some extra transfers, and I'm gonna be putting that on. So I'll actually be able to rep the channel when I'm on. But other than that, yeah, last night, sorry I wasn't talking too much. It was weird when I like first started streaming yesterday. My throat like felt like it was kind of closing a little bit, so it was like, I don't know if it was just I had like some extra stuff or what, and I'm like, I can't really talk, and like I didn't want to cancel, but at the same time too, that's why like I was kind of talking like here and there. It's probably good that I didn't talk too much because like, yeah, like my throat was, I don't know what was going on. But the thing is, like, I really did want to stream and play PLA, and I was like, well, I'm like, I guess I'll be quiet a little bit. And then that's why, like, when Banslam and Aurelius were talking, I was like, oh, I'll talk a little bit. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's just, it was weird because, like, it doesn't normally happen. But it's happened, like, a few times in the past, like, few weeks, which I don't know what's, like, why that's happening. I think it might have to do with my allergies. Like, it really has to do something with that. But did you see what's coming out for the Switch? I think it's coming out either on Pokemon Day or the day after. I think it's on Pokemon Day, though. I gotta double check that. Yeah, pre-ordered Leaf Green on my lunch. Yeah, I definitely want to get both. I'm excited. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so it is on Pokemon Day. I thought it was. But yeah, right when I saw it, so I went into another stream, and cause like I just wanted to go like, hey, how's everything going? Then I was like, all right, why am I like, I don't know if I'm like the only one that feels this way, but let me ask everybody else, like as a general question. In the sense, I'm like, how you guys feeling on the price? I'm like, because, so get this, I looked at the Canadian price for it, which is $29.99. I'm like, man, that's a bit steep for Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm like, I was expecting like $20 a game. And so I'm like, I wanted Fire Red, but I didn't realize Staryu was an exclusive to Leaf Green, so I had to get that one. Oh wow, I didn't know that either. But yeah, like I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I'm like, $29.99 for Fire Red and Leaf Green, man, that's a lot. And I'm like, I was expecting like $20, and they're like, it is $20, and it's like the people in the chat. I'm like, wait, what? It's $20, and so then I go and realize I'm like on the Canadian Nintendo, and it's $29.99 there and not $19.99. Yeah, oh yeah, $20 is very. It's. I think that's good. Like, I think it's really good for that price. But yeah, if you're on the Canadian website, it says $29.99. So I'm like, I feel so dumb. I'm like, sorry guys. I'm like, the reason why I wanted to ask about it was just because it was more like, did you guys see that too? Like, is it just me? They're like, man, why are you guys why are you complaining about it? It's $19.99. I'm like, not what I'm seeing. It was so funny. I'll be like, I definitely in the future will be getting both. I don't know when, but it'll like I will probably end up getting Fire Red, and depending on what else comes out on. Oh, there's Shiny Pants here. Depending on what comes out on Pokemon Day, if it's just Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which it might be, which is fine, but I will be, well, stop running away. Did this thing just, oh, it went that way. That's why I'm like, where'd it go? But yeah, we'll be streaming that too that day. Yeah, probably Pokemon Fire Red. Maybe I will play Leaf Green. I don't know. Like, and the only reason why I might play Leaf Green is because Leaf Green is actually what I had back when I was a kid. Like that was my game. Pokemon Leaf Green. Now I'm now expecting good stuff on Pokemon Day if they gave us this a week early. I have a weird feeling tomorrow they're gonna give us something else random. Like, it might be every day that they do something random. And I'm not saying game-wise, I'm just saying like different things. But like, I didn't get Fire Red probably until I was in high school. But that was me trying to collect everything that I could when it came to Pokemon. I remember actually picking up a Pokemon Sapphire for like $5 at a garage sale. It's crazy that how parents would just get rid of their kids' stuff and like it not knowing how much the price for certain things are. Oh, my time. No, I never set a new one. Dang it. Gotta set a new timer. I was doing the timer for about a minute previously, but I'm doing it for 4 because I feel like a minute is way too short. But yeah, Leaf Green definitely is. It's a good game. Both of them are good games. They're good remakes. The only thing I keep that I was saying that I asked earlier, what other people's thought is if they think that the like how Pokemon XD Gale Darkness and Pokemon Coliseum are supposed to be coming out as well, but for Switch Online, if it's going to be compatible with home at all, which it probably won't, but if it is, that'd be pretty cool. Because, and the only reason why I say I don't think it's going to be is because of the N64 with Stadium 1 and 2. But I don't know, it could. There's always a possibility for something. Yeah, it would be really cool because, like, you know, like, you get, like, say if they give us Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald at some point in time, maybe like we could transfer like Rayquaza and stuff into like Coliseum and XD Gale Darkness, or like even like any of the starters. But that's what I'd really be looking forward to on that. But yeah, definitely, I never played Gale. Trust me, Gale of Darkness is like, I like that one better than Coliseum. Coliseum is pretty good, but Gale of Darkness added some new stuff to it where they like added the Pokespots, which I thought that was pretty cool implementation, just because it gave you a sense of being able to catch some wild Pokemon. Also, too, it allowed you to add extra Pokemon to your boxes, so you could actually get rid of, like, say you didn't want the 20 Zubats that you caught in XD Gale Darkness, you could actually end up having, like, transferring that in for something else, basically trading in. All right, how are we doing on our timer? I think we should be, yeah, we got about a minute left. Once this minute's up, we will go and check and see if we got a shiny Charcadet yet. That is what we're looking for. We're looking for shiny Charcadets. We're also looking for some shiny Litwicks as well. But yeah, I'm so yeah. Just even with them releasing the Fire Red and Leaf Green, saying like, "Hey, this is what's gonna happen," it's making me even more hyped for for this here in the future. Like, I am super pumped for Pokemon Day. All right, we should be just about at that time. I think, yep, we have about 8 seconds left. And we will go and see what we have. I'm hoping that we can get another shiny Charcadet. All right, let's go and check. Oh, yeah, we already got our a shiny Pansear so far during the stream. Let's go check over this way. But yeah, XD Gale Darkness, definitely, I think it's a pretty solid, like a solid version of like Coliseum. Coliseum was okay. Like, not, I liked it. Like, I have a lot of really good memories with Coliseum, but like XD Gale Darkness is by far, I would say by far my favorite out of the two. I actually, when I was a kid, ended up scratching my XD Gale Darkness by accident, and like, man, I was so upset because like I loved playing that game so much, and what happened was it slid underneath the entertainment stand that we had as a kid. Oh, what's up, Bandslam? How you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. But yeah, it slid underneath the entertainment stand, and when I went and grabbed it, I did get my hand under it, but I went too, like, my arm slipped and I went too far up, and I ended up scratching the disc like really deep, and it was, I don't know, it was a sad day for me. And then like about like a few years later, I ended up getting it before it like jumped up to $100, and I found like a copy that like it had magic marker on like the front of it, like on the sticker. But man, I can't believe it's already Friday. Like, this week has been going by quick. I never played Coliseum either. Those were the GameCube games, right? Yep, they were. They they're two of my favorites, just because like I don't know, I have a huge memory of buying my first GameCube and then getting a little bit of help from my mom to buy Pokemon Coliseum, and like I played that game for hours. I mean hours. And then like what, a few years later, Pokemon XD Coliseum came out, and like I played the crap out of that too. Like it's funny that like when I first started playing Coliseum, the like I never really progressed in it very far, and the reason why I couldn't progress was because like the reason why I couldn't progress in it was because I didn't have a memory card. And so I just kept, like, I'd get up to, I think, where I caught the first shadow Pokemon, and then next thing you know, I'd have to reset the GameCube. So yeah, it sucked. That I was like probably 11 years old, maybe 12 when that happened. So Like, I don't know. Just that, like, that's what it for me. It's the memories there. Like, I have really good memories of playing Pokemon. All right, our timer should be going off any moment. Nope, actually, we got 2 more minutes left. That's fine. But yeah, I'm curious on what they're gonna announce next. If they'll keep doing announcements just ahead of time, just to keep the hype going, because I have a feeling, like I said, they're gonna. If they did this today, I feel like this is just gonna be something every day. 'Cause they have been announcing stuff, and they really have, because they announced the Pokemon Lego set not too long ago. They it's just little things here and there that they've been just doing, which is pretty cool. Like, heck, we are getting Ascended Heroes. The ETB just dropped today, and I did miss my shot on that, which sucks, but yeah, it's fine. At some point in time, we'll find it. I found a Phantasmal Flames ETB a while back, so there's always hope, you know? Always hope. But yeah, definitely once we get to 250 subs, I have a special surprise for you guys on what we'll be opening on a stream, because that, like, it's going to be pretty fun. And there might be some cool stuff that gets pulled. But yeah, the plan is, as we go in the future, we have bigger and bigger things. I keep seeing things about an island chain region. I could be sadly mistaken, but isn't Alola an island chain region? Yes, it is. Because Alola, I think, isn't it based off, like, Hawaii, I believe? Ish. I believe that's right. Or at least it has some ties into it. All right, we got about 5 more seconds, and then we will go and see if we have a shiny Charcadet yet. See the timer going off right now. Let's go and check. Come on, shiny. Where you at? Nope. Oh. But yeah, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was such. Yeah, I just looked it up. It is based on Hawaii. That's what I thought. I'm happy I was actually right about that. Alright, we are done over here. We're going to fly back, and then we are going to go back to the elevators and go back and forth and try to keep spamming a shiny in for us. You said, I've been so confused seeing those things since we already have an island region. I don't know, just play the games. Nah, I understand that. Yeah, well, you gotta... Also, like, if you think about island stuff, technically we are getting some sort of islands, but it's being not remade, but it's being pushed onto the Switch, and that would be the Sevii Islands, which are in Fire Red and Leaf Green as well. So I don't know. It, like, really, anything is possible. I know people there's the rumor about, I think it's the winds and waves or something, but I take that stuff with a grain of salt, because you never know what's right. Granted, I heard about Fire Red and Leaf Green days ago, but today was the day that it was like, all right, yeah, this is it. Like, and my wife woke me up today and she was like, hey, do you know that they are releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch? And I was like, no, I did not. She was like, yeah, the announcement just dropped. And I was like, well, that's good to know. But yeah, then like I looked at the price and I was like, man, $29.99. I'm like, this is kind of a little bit much. Like, and then I realized I was looking at the Canadian prices. Like, yeah, I felt like a real dodo on that one. But I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But also too, like last night, I did stay up because I was trying to get in line for an Ascended Heroes ETB for us for since it's like a brand new product, and just so we could pull some packs on stream and stuff. And that I wasn't able to even get in line because basically what I did was I stayed up till like 3 o'clock last night just waiting to see if anything would drop. Nothing dropped. And then at 6 o'clock this morning, everything dropped. And then stores were full. And I missed everything. I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I care, but I don't care, if you know what I mean. Like, I can't be mad about it. It's whatever. I just was excited. That ETB just looks so cool. I've been so confused seeing those things since we already... Oh, whoops. And hello, Ariel. How are you doing? Granted, you're above me. But man, I've been excited just to come back in this and keep hunting because like we got shiny Virizion last time we were on, and like I was surprised because like I named the stream catching shiny Virizion part 2, and the next thing you know, within like the first 10 minutes of the stream, we ended up catching shiny Virizion. I was not expecting that. Like that was way too quick. Someone woke up mad. Oof. Nah, I could see that. Well, he kind of went to bed angry, so like I can see him being mad. Now, does anybody have some Pokemon predictions that they think will happen? Like I watched a streamer, well not streamer, but a content creator. His name's Awesome John Plays. I've been following him as a content creator for quite some time, and he was talking about possible, like he was talking about the actual Fire Red and Leaf Green coming out, and like I thought that was pretty cool because he had that one kind of on the nose, but I think he said he thought that was coming out actually on Pokemon Day, like I mean like possibly getting released, but he never said 100% that it was going to happen. He said anything's possible. But I'm thinking that they'll actually talk about the next region. I'd be so surprised if they didn't. Because like what? I think the 25th anniversary they announced the region. That was Sun and Moon, and the Alola region. And then the 20th anniversary. I can't really remember what happened with the 20th. Was that when? No, that couldn't have been possible. Or no, well, the 20th anniversary was when they announced... My bad. 20th anniversary was when they announced the Alola region with Sun and Moon. And then the 25th anniversary was Legends Arceus is when they did that. I have my ears confused. I don't know what my predictions are, but they have been elevated after today. Well, that's good. Like hopefully it, like today gave more people hope than anything. And yeah, it's like I'd like to say they've been doing pretty good because like Legends Arceus, they released Legends EA, which Legends EA pretty good game, pretty solid. I like it. I've been pretty happy with this game. Yes, it's a little bit repetitive, but like to a certain extent. Aren't all Pokemon games a little bit repetitive? We do the same thing over and over again. We catch Pokemon, we go after shinies, we battle trainers, and go from there. Granted, there is a little bit more to it on the inside because there's a lot of strategy that can go into it. Granted, I never realized growing up that I was playing a game of math. But I've actually sat there and watched Wolfie VGC do this stuff with like trying to do like every little outcome that they can. Yeah, I find that stuff so cool when people can do that. I've never sat down and tried to do anything competitive with it, but like it's so cool watching people do that because like when I went to NAIC, like I didn't actually have a ticket to get in. It was more we were able to go and browse around in the halls and stuff and just kind of look at everything. And like they still had stuff that was like free to the public where you could like learn how to play the Pokemon game, like the Pokemon trading card game. And there was some Pokemon Go stuff going on as well. And then they also had some vendors selling cards and stuff too, which was really cool. So I think it was Yeti Gaming. Yeah, we didn't have spectator passes. That's one thing that I definitely. If NAIC comes up here again, I would like to go and do that. Like 110%. But yeah, it was so cool being able to watch that stuff. Like if we had spectator passes, that would have been awesome. I'd say I would love to actually do a competition, but like I would not be good at that. All right, I never did I never reset the timer. That's fine. But yeah, we did get a peek from the hallway. That I don't know, like I said, that was so cool. Like NAIC is such a cool thing. Like when you go to big Pokemon events like that, it is a really cool feeling. Like you're around people that love the same thing as you. Like I definitely get that feeling. It's so cool. But yeah, actually at NAIC, I bought my son his first it was a little sitting cutie Latios. And yeah, we still have that Latios. Then actually after that, I bought it from Sweets and Geeks like, 2 years ago? I bought him a bigger Latios. So, which he definitely seems like he really loves that Pokemon. Granted, lately he's been taking Koraidon and just running around the house with it. But yeah, I think I'm raising a kid who is gonna like Pokemon, and I promise I'm not trying to force it on him either. It just kind of is happening a little by little. But it's more he keeps going, like he sees me doing this, and then also at the same time he keeps going. So like I have a closet full of Pokemon stuff, and then also like for the longest time since we moved into this house, I've had all my plushies in a box. And it's not that I've just wanted them in a box. I just never took them out because I never had a good place to actually put them. And so we put them in a like, what's it called? Like a thing that you put your feet on. And it's only there for now until we can. I want to get a thing where, like, I can't even explain what they're called, but basically it's this thing where you can put the plushies in and basically see it through like glass or like plexiglass. And I definitely want to get that. Yeah, a storage ottoman. That's what it's called. That's what they're in right now. But he keeps going into that storage ottoman, just taking all the plushies out, little by little. I hope I'm not too loud for anybody. All right, how are we doing on time? All right, we got 2 more minutes left, and then we'll go check. We're at 7:77. But yeah, yesterday I thought we were. Okay, yesterday I apologize. I thought we were going to be so much further than what we were because I do have the chain, the red chain in Legends Arceus, but the I didn't realize how underleveled we still were, and then I started looking up how like what Volo's level was, and I'm like, oof, like we gotta like get higher up and get better stuff because like I do not want to get destroyed by Volo, and that was like my biggest thing yesterday was I just really did not want to get messed up. Like, granted, we could just keep redoing it over and over and over again, but we would just keep failing. That's it. So my plan is to get everybody in the level 70s, and then after that, we'll go beat up Volo. Then after Volo, we'll go after Dark Rat. Well, not Giratina. I don't know why it's a Dark Rat. But I know Giratina is, I think, what, you beat him once, and he changes, I think, to his origin form, then you got to beat him again. We should be about there. Nope, we still got 58 seconds. But how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. And I hope that this weekend is awesome for you guys too. Like, we're so close. We got 7 more days. Well, actually, technically 6, because like on the 7th day is Pokemon Day. I think we're almost there. Almost there. Yep, there we go. All right, let's go and check. Hopefully we have a shiny Charcadet. Come on, buddy. When you guys shine for me? Nope. Okay. Nobody's shining for us tonight. Let's go to the next spot. Litwick might shine. Hopefully it will shine because we only need one. Yep, nothing here too. Are you gonna shine pants here? Nope. Alright. Keep on moving. Nothing here either. Alright, I gotta figure out where the elevator going up the building is. I think it's over here. No, it's not. It's I'm secretly slowly draining your shiny luck. Don't worry, it will be put to good use. Oh wow. Hey, the shiny luck, it just comes and goes, man. It's in waves. Some days we'll like catch what 20 shinies in one stream, and then other days we'll catch like 10. Like, I think we had a pretty cool shiny run the other day, especially when we got, I think it was the two Shelf of Staryus, and then like almost back to back, we had a shiny Lampent, well, Shelf Lampent, and then right after that was a Shelf Chandelure. All right. We're going to go this way again and then just keep going back and forth. Hopefully we can get one of these guys to shine because we just need one more shiny Charcadet. All right, I do have a new timer set. It's set for 5 minutes. The next 5 minutes, we will go and check and see if we have a shiny. Hopefully we have a shiny because I don't really need any more Panseers. I really don't need any Panseers. I just really want a shiny Charcadet or a shiny Litwick. That is what we are going for tonight. And if we do get any steel shiny luck, hey, I say every time we get likes, that's when we get the shinies. You never know. But also, too, you got to remember, every time we get subs, and we get likes when we get subs too as well. And we do open packs. We do pretty good sometimes, and I mean, like, we do really, really good. And, like, we've gotten some pretty cool stuff. Actually, the last thing that I pulled, which granted, that wasn't off a subscriber pool, but I did get a Tatsu Erie EX SIR, which is pretty cool. Well, not SIR. I think that's what it is. But yeah, we get some good luck here and there. It's not every moment, but you know, if it was every moment, we'd like there would be no hype. You know, like you gotta have some hype. It makes the stream more interesting, I say. Yeah, we have about 2.5 minutes left. Once the next 2.5 minutes are done, we will go and check and see if we got a shiny yet. I'm really, really hoping we get a shiny Charcadet. Trying to finish that shiny line, man. Like, we only need one. I'm tired of the stinking monkey shiny. Like we keep getting the Panseers shining, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really need those. We already have that line complete. And those will just go into giveaways for when we hit the 250 subs celebration. But yeah, between that and actually tomorrow, I was planning on getting a bunch of shorts done in the past few days, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So BRB got to pick the dog up. Okay. But basically, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, and I'm hoping tomorrow we'll get up and then I can try to get some stuff pumped out for you guys, and then, well, then just start pushing stuff out. All right, where are we at? I think we are at, yeah, we got less than a minute left. In the next minute, we'll go and check and see if we have any shinies yet. But what is everybody up to other than watching the stream? Are you guys doing any shiny hunting yourself? Are you doing a playthrough? Let me know. Come hang out. Come chat. All right, we have about 12 more seconds left. Then we're going to check. Fingers crossed we'll find a shiny. All right, the timer just went off. Let's go and check and see what we can. Come on, shiny. Yep, that's shiny right there. Heck yeah, baby. Let's go. Charcadet line has now been complete. Oh, wait, nope. Spoke too soon. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, how about you? Come on, Litwick. Can one of you guys be shiny? Nope. This has been the one issue I've had in this stream. I have not been able to get a shiny Litwick that saved my life. There is a shiny Fancier as well. Look at that. Nice. Right, we got to figure out something for this Litwick because like we are not finding any shiny Litwicks. Nope, not fast enough. Well, there has to be a better way for this. Was that far enough up? Here we go. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Nope, fell. Dang it. That's fine. That is a-okay. But yeah, we finally have the Charcadet line complete. I do have a bunch of auspicious armor, so we definitely are good on evolving it. I just got shiny Latios in Legends EA. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's all I can say. That is so awesome. Shiny Latios is such a grind to get. And that, yeah, that's a big one right there. Oh. Oh. Stop it, Nightbot. He is fine. I apologize for Nightbot. Nightbot can be a little bit excessive. The only reason why I have that going is so people can't come in and spam. And I might end up taking off that with a Nightbot. But yeah, we got a shiny Virizion the other day, and dude, like that was even a huge grind there, just because, wow, it like such a pain in the butt to get. I'm so happy that we are done trying to get that. I'll have to fix that with Nightbot. Again, I apologize on that. All right. I'm not even sure what to do. So I'm trying to figure out like an easy way to... It's like, I don't want to just keep flying because I know that we're not going to... Alpha. But yeah, congrats again, SHXX, on the shiny Latios. Yeah, I think my only option really is just to keep flying, which we did that a lot earlier, and we didn't get lucky like at all. And the other thing is, like, when it comes to Litwick, we do have like a bunch of Litwicks sitting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now, because back when they had the original Halloween celebration, I went and grinded out so many Litwicks, it was not even funny. And actually, I'm gonna update Nightbot and I think that, honestly, as I do this more, I think that the caps thing is kind of dumb. So let me mess with that real quick. All right, that has been disabled. Yeah, I'm going to reset this timer, and then after that, we are going to go and check and see what we have for shinies. Again, I'm really, really hoping that we can get a shiny Litwick. That's really what I'm going for right now. Uh, we have finished out the shiny Charcadet line, which is great. And we have way too many Panseers that we don't even need. But that's just where the shiny luck is going to. It's going to the Panseer. Panseer is just eating them up. But has anybody else gotten any shinies or anything that they're what are you actually hunting right now? Which that might have been a really weird question how that came out. But no, what are you guys shiny hunting right now? If you guys are shiny hunting anything, or are you guys just doing a playthrough? If you're playing through anything, what are you playing through currently? On Thursdays, we are doing Pokemon Legends Arceus, and that's what we've been doing on Thursdays for the past few weeks. We've been calling it Throwback Thursday because it's basically a throwback. But also, Pokemon Legends Arceus is such an awesome game, too. I'm about to play Mario Kart World. Maria Kart? Nah, I know you're saying Mario Kart. That's cool. Yeah, Mario Kart World is pretty good. I actually do like that game. I haven't played it too much. When we first got the Switch too, we actually played it a little bit. Me and Ariel did. All right, the timer is done. Let's go and check and see what we have right now. I feel like that was wrong because I think I'm looking at an old timer. Yeah, I am. Timer wasn't done. Ah! Can't take the fire with me. We didn't stop the fire. I tell you, these fat fingers on a tiny keyboard. Hey, I understand that. Every time I try typing in chat, I always do something wrong. There's always words missing. I could read it like 10 times and still something be missing. Or like, you know, like when you put the emoji in, half the time what it does is it takes the emoji and inserts it in the middle of the word that I'm trying to put as well. So it's like, if I put, hey, how's it going in chat with like an exclamation point or two, and then put it like an emoji, it will put it right in the middle of going. So it'd be, how's it go emoji ing then question mark and I've sent that a few times because I was in Dice Art Universe's stream chatting the one day, and I put I said something, then I was trying to say something, and then the octopus emoji like got like split into the middle of the word, and I don't know, she did the greatest thing too, because like Amber said it, and then it also said the octopus in there, and I was like, that was perfect. Because it was like all it was all on accident. All right, we're at 47 seconds right now. In the next 47 seconds, we'll go and check and see if we get another shiny. Hopefully we do. Maybe a shiny Charcadet. Really, I'm looking for a shiny Litwick now. That's all we really need, but I'm going to go check shiny Charcadet too. If we do have that, great. If not, then I do not exactly care, because we have everything to complete that line now, when that's all that matters to me. And whatever we get extra as shiny, after we organize everything, we'll go into a box for you guys who are subbed and hanging out. Whatever that was, that did not sound good. All right, that timer has just finished up. So we are going to go check and see what we have. All right, and you guys have blue eyes? Nope. All right, let's go check on the Litwick. Come on, shiny Litwick. Nope. And I've always liked the shiny Litwick line, just because it has that little blue flame. We'll do this a few times and then go check. We shouldn't need more than like 20 calories. We could go run over to Shark Cadet real quick. If we do, this will be a close call shiny. Right now, we're just tapping that A button, trying to, well, you know, just trying to get it so we can get that shiny pull in. And also with the shiny hunt being just about over, what should we go and shiny hunt next? I know on my list, I do want a shiny hunt Squirtle. We do not have a shiny Squirtle yet, but we do have a bunch of shiny Bulbasaurs. We do have, I think, one shiny Charmander, but I also do have a Shalpa Charizard that is on the team. And we love him so much. That is our big boy. But yeah, this weekend, tomorrow we're doing shorts, and then I think I'm gonna go to the car show because it just go walk around. A friend invited me to go, so we may go do that. And then Sunday, we got to get the shirts done, and then that's really about it. We don't have too much going on. All right, where are we at for calories? 64. All right, that's fine. Keep on moving. Except if we get down to about 20-ish calories, we'll be. But yeah, once this timer runs out, we will go and try to see if we can get a last minute shiny. It is crazy though when you're in a hyperspace like this. I think this is a 2-star, and you have a 5-star donut. The time goes so slow. I'm curious on how quickly I'm gonna wear this controller out though. So all I'm doing is tapping the A button. This A button is gonna go at some point in time. That or my hand's gonna get arthritis, one or the other. Alright, 59 calories left. We're at 2 minutes. Yeah, after we get to the point in Legends ZA, I'm curious on what we should do next. Like, but also by the time we get to that point too, we should be into a point where there's gonna be some new games to go and play. One being Pokemon XD Darkness, and the other ones being Fire Red and Leaf Green. All right. Where are we at? About a minute left. All right, we keep this going. You know, one thing that I really do think about every so often with this channel is when I make something, I wonder if it will just kind of just get buried within the YouTube mindset. Well, just not mindset, but the YouTube, like, just in general, or if it will be something that like kind of rides out in the future, where like it just will pop up every once in a while. Because I do see some content creators that like I have followed since I started doing YouTube, and like it, they're like the response that I get is, "Man, I posted that like 2 years ago, and it's still getting thrown around the algorithm every once in a while." I'm like, well, things do surface every once in a while. But yeah, I really hope that people end up enjoying the content I do make. Nope. But I like doing it, so I at least have fun doing it. All right, we're out of time in here, so let's go and see what we are gonna go after next. Time to go play the donut lottery. Donut lottery. All right, we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. All right, so we're going to the Pokemon Center just because we want to get a quick save in. Once we get this quick save in, we will go to Hotel Z and then go make some donuts. And then we will set up our next hunt. Oops. I want to go here. I apologize if my... Well, actually, we have Sparkling Dark. Ooh. Okay. Actually, what do we have for electric types? Let's go and look for that real quick. Okay, nothing. And the dark that we have is for not what we're looking for either. Get some ghost. Oh, maybe we can get lucky and get a ghost donut. I do want to get a Phantup. Phantup is such a nice little ghost. But I really do want to go after Squirtle too. Whatever comes up first. We'll do that, and then we'll do 2 of these. And oh, just please, for the love of God, give us some sort of nice shiny donut. Boost odds of flying. Nah, we'll get rid of that. And this is why we do that quick save. The reason why we do that is so we can get back to a starting point that we tried to save at previously. Like, flying is good because you can get some nice shinies with the flying type. Sparkling power. Especially if you don't have like Rookity or the Corvus Squire and stuff. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, one more. And then 2 of these. Come on, pull that lever and let's go. Hopefully we get something good. I'm looking for a water donut or a ghost. Come on, level 3. Nope, that did a little. And then it's flying again. Not good. Let's reset that and do this hopefully one more time. But that's RNG for you. Like, oh. Went a little too quick on that. You know, sometimes you get really good stuff. Other times it's complete crap. Oh man, did it again. Dang. Sorry. I'm done rushing. There we go. What is up, Darth Trollus? How you doing tonight, man? I hope you've had a good week. And thank you for coming in and hanging out. Also, what are you shiny hunting currently? I know you said you were shiny hunting Drowsy when I last asked. Doing some Dynamax adventures. That's cool. What are you what are you currently going for in Dynamax adventures? That's a little again. Man, 3 duds in a row. Or is that 4? Oh, you're going after Landers. That's cool. Yeah, on Sunday, I think we're going to be doing Dynamax adventures on Sunday. We'll do that for a few hours. Man, we're going to actually have a jam-packed week this week, if you think about it. Because Sunday to Friday, I'm going to be streaming every day. We got 6 days of streams. So it's going to be a big Pokemon celebration. All right. Come on. 3-star donut. DA weekends. No, I did not. What is that? A little again. Oh, this is... Our RNG is doing so bad right now. Come on. But yeah, I wanted to do Dynamax Adventures last weekend. And yeah, I just was not feeling right. So basically, when I don't feel right, that's the only time I end up really canceling a stream. If it's something I think I can work through, I will try to work through the best I can. But yeah, if I streamed every weekend, my wife would kill me. Granted, I would love to. That'd be awesome. But you gotta have the work work-life balance a little bit. All right, a lot. There we go. And drag. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one to go after. Man, if it had alpha power too, that would have been so nice. All right, let's head back to the Pokemon Center. We'll get a save in real quick. All right, you guys want to go after some dragons? Granted, I'm not even sure what we should go after dragon-wise. Like, I'm really not sure what to go after for dragons. Do we even have any dragons? I don't even know. Like, ooh, I still need to get... I really want to get a Psychic Donut, too. I would really love to get an Abra. We don't have a shiny Abra at all. So basically, when a constant creator has a weekend where they want people to run DAs and you can post any shiny you get in his Discord, kind of like a Safari week almost. That's cool. Maybe we could do like, what, 2 hours of like Dynamax adventures here and there. Maybe we could do something like that. All right, we have... no, actually, that's what we're going to do. We'll reset it. It's fine. And we'll go into the next day and then go from there. You see a dragon type that you want me to go after, let me know. All right, this has Noivern in it. Lucario and Machamp. The only dragon there is going to be the Noivern. That's just a full-on dragon battle thing, so we're not going to do that. All right, let's do this again. Would also thank you all for coming and hanging out with me on this Friday night or Friday day. Well, for me it's Friday. It could be Saturday for you. I don't know. I just work here. All right, we have a. Nope, we're not doing that. 4-star there. Don't really need those though either. What's in that? Nope. All right. Let's do this again. But yeah, definitely. I feel like that would be pretty cool though. Doing some Dynamax adventures on the weekend here and there. And like I said, I would love to do that every weekend, but I know that wouldn't work out. All right, we have Ghost. No. More Ghost. A lot of Ghosts today. Got Dark. Man, I swear the monkeys are like taunting me. The reason why I say that is because, like, we've gotten the monkeys too many times. All right, let's see what we get for dragons for this time around. Nothing again. Wow. A little disappointing. How about electric? Dynamo, Toxel, and Marie. Small hyperspace. I don't have shiny Dynamo yet. We could go in there for that. Just saying that so we don't have to just keep doing it pretty constantly. Oh, there is rumor though that I've heard. I'm not saying this is true. Take it with a grain of salt. About the Garchomp Z, I believe it's called. But so because there is code in the game for it, so it could be released at any time. But I'm kind of thinking it's going to be released sooner than later, especially with Pokemon Day being right around the corner. What's up there? It would be right over there. Okay. We need to. How are we gonna get up there? Here? Yeah, it has to be there. No, wait. No, it's gonna be. Yeah, we'll go over to 7. No, we'll go here. We're gonna go here, and then I'm assuming there's a ladder somewhere around here. Yeah, it should be right over there. That's what I'm thinking. We'll go on top of this building and go and check. But the only reason why we're going for the electric is because I do have an electric donut. Don't really need Toxel like at all because we have a decent amount of Toxels. Like, I mean a decent amount of those. Did not mean to send out Lucario. I just wanted to show you guys what we have. Yeah, Toxel. We're good on Toxel. We're gonna go up here and keep on moving. But yeah, the other thing that's like that I actually think about it now is with Dynamax Adventures, I still kind of suck in Dynamax Adventures. And what I mean by that is like I did not. Okay, where is this at? One second, guys. Brain is broken. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, I know I suck at Dynamax Adventures. Like when Amber, because Amber and Dorian were helping me out with Rayquaza, and like I hit Amber like twice, and I was like, oh no, that's not what I was trying to do. But also too, I like there's small blame I'm gonna blame on this controller because the controller kind of sucks. It is a pro controller, but I've had this pro controller for forever, and like the buttons stick on it here and there. All right, we have an electric sparkling power at level 3. Yeah, we do need the rock one too. I didn't even think about that. But I'm waiting on the rock one until we can see find Nakeley again, because we do have two Shalpa ones. So, and really I just need either a Shelf and Knackle stack or a Garganacl. All right, who's this shiny? Is it Mareep? Nope, it's the Tynamo. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. All right, what should we use? Yep, one more for the Jet line. Exactly, that's what we're looking for. I'm happy that we got Tynamo. That was exactly what I was looking for. I'm not. Oh, okay. There are Dynamos. They're just really, really small. Well, that's not what I was trying to do either. Stop locking onto that. All right, we need to destroy 2 more floating Pokeballs. Do that right now. All right, now we're gonna head up there, up this little scaffolding, and grab this one up here. Then we'll work on catching 3 Pokemon undetected. We'll probably grab the Mareeps. Actually, maybe even the Toxels. Actually, we're gonna go that way. Like berry. Okay. All right, let's see how quickly we can do this. Quick ball it. We're still detected. Okay, never mind. You know, where's the smoke balls when you need it? Gotcha. Does that count? Nope. So it looked at me. Okay. That's 2. The Reaps would be the easiest ones to catch with turning around. Come on, turn around. Are you gonna turn around? I think it's close enough. Yeah, nice. All right, that's done. All right, where's this thing gonna go? It's over there. Cool. But yeah, if we can get one more shiny Nakeley, well, Shalpa Nakeley, then our Shalpa line will be complete for the Nakeley. I still can't believe how quickly we had gotten the Austin line done. Like, that was pretty funny. Like, we got 2 double Shalpas, and I don't know, it was such a cool moment when that happened. Always love it when something really cool happens. But all right, what we're gonna do is I am gonna keep flying, and I'm gonna set another timer. And I'm gonna set it 5 minutes. We're gonna just keep flying until 5 minutes passes, and then we will go and check. The double Shalpas were just fantastic. Yeah, they were. Like, that was so cool. Like, it just even, I was like, oh, there's a Shalpa. Oh, wait, there's another one. What? Like, if we even get a Shalpa in this run, that'd be awesome. But I highly doubt it since we don't have any alpha power to it. It's only just the shiny power. So if we get more shiny Dynamos, that'll be cool because I would love to complete the Dynamo line just as shinies, and then also if we complete the Mareep line too, that'd be pretty sweet as well. But what are you guys currently shiny hunting, or are you guys, or what video game are you guys playing? But yeah, I definitely wanna I don't know, I wanna do some cool stuff. Like, and I'm excited. This year's gonna be just a cool year for Pokemon. And I'm gonna try a lot harder to get, is it for the binder or is it bulk done? Even if I can't have Ariel in it every time, because she's been the one who gets the pack and hands it to me. Fire Red Leaf Green playthrough when? That will be starting on Friday next week. So aye Captain on that one. Wait, we got a shiny over there. Shiny Toxel. Look at that. Sparkly guy. All right. Back to flying. You know, we're going to have a lot of shiny Toxels to give away. But yeah, between that and that's what I was saying. If XD Gale Darkness or Coliseum comes out soon, and if they don't do what they did with the Pokemon Stadium, the only thing I really am not liking right now with Nintendo is that they announced XD Gale Darkness and Coliseum back when the Switch first was released, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is coming." Why haven't they not released it yet? I know either they're holding it out uh until Pokemon Day, or they're just I don't know. Like it's one of those things where it's like, man, I wish you guys would have just released it already. I know you guys like with Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 when they announced it. It did take a while before they even released it. But like I'm itching for that game to come out already. But at least we'll have Fire Red to play through. And it's funny because like I have been talking about setting up the GameCube and like throwing in Fire Red or even Emerald or something and just doing a playthrough on here with the Visual Boy or the what's it called? I can't think of what it's called. It's the GameCube Game Boy emulation thing that's on it. I actually went and bought a Japanese GameCube for that like years ago, just so I could have it so we can I could do stuff with it. Because like I really do like the the old games. Like it for me it is nostalgia, but also too it's like comfort food. Like, you know, you can't just have one potato chip. You have to have like a bunch of potato chips. All right, that 5-minute timer is done. Let's go and check and see if we have any more shinies. Oh, Dynamo is going to be like the hard one. Nope. All right, nothing yet. All right, that's fine. We did actually find that shiny Toxel, so that does count. Granted, we don't need any more. Give me Toxels. Not Dynamos, not Toxels. And Mareeps. I'll take Mareeps too. All right, I just reset the timer for us, so we should be pretty good. But also, if you want to send some shiny luck, like the stream. Definitely would help out a lot. But tonight, I will still do a pack opening, even if we don't get any subs at the end of the stream. I plan on at least doing one. Let's see what... No, yeah, okay. The one good thing about Mareep is you can definitely tell when it's shiny. That one's pretty obvious compared to the others. You know, like, if the Toxel actually was pretty obvious, too. Because, like, just seeing that in the back, I was like, oh, yep, shiny. Let's go. Oh. See? Like I said, it's so easy to see in the back. We got the shiny Mareep, baby. Let's go. And we do need shiny Mareeps because I want to finish off the Mareep line as well. So we need one more shiny Mareep. But yeah, after this hunt, let me know what you guys think we should go and hunt after. we should do, granted, it also, to a certain extent, the hunts are a little somewhat random just because of the fact that, like, I try to keep it so we can start doing something sooner than later. But we'll have to go through the lines and see what all we have for shinies, and I'll probably do that in the upcoming week. Well, maybe after this next week, I guess will be the best way to say that. One second, guys. You gotten Pinsir? I love that shiny. Actually, I don't think we've got. Have we gotten Pinsir in this game? I don't know. Let's check. Actually, let's get rid of these though. Release into the unknown. Goodbye, guys. I want to search. He said Pinsir. Let's go and look. I think we should have one Pinsir. Oh. If not, I vote Pinsir. All right. Okay, I don't have I guess I don't have a shiny Pinsir in this game. I do have it. I know I have a Shalfa one in my other playthrough, but that doesn't count. So we'll have to go after Pinsir in this playthrough. But yeah, and basically whatever extras other than legendaries are up for grabs that we have extras. Our timer is done again. Oh, let's take a quick look. Nothing. Granted, we are going to need some Pokemon to come back because we do not have. Yeah. We've been catching too many Pokemon. All right. One, I have to go and reset the timer. And just keep on going. All right. Timer is set for 5 minutes. Once the 5 minutes are up, we will go and check and see what we have for shiny. But what is your plans this week in Austin? You got anything special going on? I don't like how I said that. Got anything special going on? That's what I was trying to say. I feel like anything more now, like if I'm watching something, it's been YouTube lately. It's been all YouTube. Like I can't go on TikTok. Every time I go on TikTok, I like just to look at something. I feel sad. It always throws like negative things at me. I'm like, no. Just relaxing and hanging out. That's cool. You gonna play some Pokemon this weekend? Yeah, we're gearing up for another trip that will be in the next, like, right after Easter-ish. But, yeah, we're going to go... Oh, we got a few places that we're going to go to. But it's going to be a fun time. But as I've been seeing more and more stuff lately, I'm like, I really want to go and travel, do Pokemon stuff and travel. like, it's cool because I keep seeing the Pokepark Kanto stuff, and I'm like, man, Pokepark Kanto looks so cool. Even though, like, right now, I guess it's like super cold there because it's winter. But then also too, you have like Universal. I don't know if it's gonna be a Pokepark 2 or what that exactly is, but that's gonna be pretty cool too when that opens up in Orlando. We will keep letting this go. We got 2 more minutes, and then we will go and check. But yeah, if we get one more shiny Mareep, we will be good there. And then 2 more Dynamos, then we'll be good there. Then whatever else is just going to be extra that we catch. And also, I do need to buy more luxury balls because we are running out. I think we only have like 10 left. I did buy 100 previously. All right, Austin. Other than Staryu, what is the coolest shiny that you have gotten in any Pokemon game, or what is the most memorable shiny that you have caught? I'm curious if any of the floor Pokemon have filled back in yet. And also, if anybody has gotten, well, actually, did anybody go after Ascended Heroes today? And if you did you get lucky? Were you able to get any Ascended Heroes stuff at all? Especially with the new drop that happened. All right, timer is up. Let's go and check and see if we have any shinies out here. Nothing there. Nothing with Toxel. Yep, nothing. Big old nothing. All right, we'll keep flying. That's all we can do. Just keep swimming. Funny enough, my son the other day goes, "Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming." I was like, "Man, you're so funny. Such a funny kid." Nope. That's the only other thing that's throwing me off. The mega. Nope. There's a shelf of Marie, baby. Let's go. You know, you said the shiny luck is gone, or not, hasn't been that good, but we're back, baby. We're back. Let's go. Oh, spoke too soon. Catch. Nope. We made it mad. Wait, is there another shiny around here? Was it just that? Oh, that too. Okay. That's one. Come on. Come here, sassy pants. Let's go. You know what? Actually, yeah, it's fine. We already technically saved it because if we take you out, we can still catch. Yep, there we go. Nice. We got the Shalpa Mareep. Let's go. I can't believe that just showed up. We have the shiny luck. It is still here. And we got 2 shinies, too. For the price of 1. That was awesome. I'm going to reset the timer. All right. Timer has been reset. Let's keep on going. Keep it on. Man, I can't believe we got that. That's awesome. I guess, Austin, you could say I stole a little bit of my shiny luck back. Little bit. Just a little bit. Un poquito. You know, where's Austin tonight? Not Austin. Jeff. Where's Jeff tonight? Not Austin. I'm talking to Austin. Austin's right here. He's hanging out with me. Hey, Darth Trollus, do you think that when they release Fire Red and Leaf Green, that they'll release it with having the mystery gifts in it, like preloaded? I think that didn't they do that with Crystal, where they had them preloaded? I feel like they did. That I remember being, I swear, I remember being able to get Celebi. But yeah, we're looking for a little bit more shiny luck. If we can get some extra shiny luck, that'd be great. I say whenever we get likes, it adds to the shiny luck. All right, I should check one thing. All right, we are good to keep on going. Let's go. There's shiny talk. Is that a shiny talk? All right, we got shiny Dynamo right here. That's one. So we have completed the shiny Dynamo line. Okay, I swear I thought that Toxel was shiny. My eyes are playing. They're deceiving me, man. They're deceiving me, but Even though I didn't spot that one, we still got the shiny Dynamo. Nice. I'll take a shiny Dynamo. You know something? I haven't eaten dinner yet. I have no idea what to eat. I'm kind of hungry. We're not trying to leave yet. Not at all trying to leave. We're at 2,960 calories left. We actually are doing pretty good with getting shinies. And our timer just went off, but we're just going to reset that because I just keep spotting shinies. We'll just keep on going. This stuff really is a grind, though. All right, to the people who are lurking, I have a question for you. You had one Pokemon you could get rid of. What would you get rid of and why? What is your least favorite Pokemon? I thought I saw a shiny sheep. I believe that completes the... Well, actually, the last one completed the Reap line. Indeedee? Okay. Why would you get rid of Indeedee? What did Indeedee do to you? There's no actual judgment. It's just I'm just curious on what people don't like the most. I just hate it. Well, I guess that's a valid answer. You just hate it. You just hate it. I just love that. I just hate it. Like, that's it. I saw somebody. It was on a short the other day that like scrolling through YouTube, and the person said that he liked Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf was like one of his first Pokemon he played with, so it became like his favorite. And I was like, that's valid, but he hated the evolution that it. Well, he disliked the evolution that it evolved into, which is Shiftry. And like Nuzleaf and Shiftry, they looked different, very different from each other to a certain extent. Like they have a little bit in common, but like not too much. Does anybody else have a Pokemon that they just dislike so much that they would get rid of it in a heartbeat? Or what is your least favorite shiny Pokemon? Like, I gotta say, one of my least favorite shiny Pokemon, though, is gonna have to be probably Shiny Garchomp. Like, Shiny Garchomp, shiny, you can't even tell it's shiny half the time. But the thing is, when it's Mega Evolution shiny is pretty sick. I do like that. Like, if they made that the actual final shiny, that'd be great. That, or if they even gave, like, it would have been really nice if they would have just given the shiny line Gibble's shiny colors. Like, that would have been real nice. I love Gibble's shiny. I'm curious if they'll end up tweaking that at all, just because, like, you know how every so often they'll go into, with newer games, they'll, like, update shinies and stuff, and, like, I think actually in this game, they did update shiny Slowpoke a little bit to make it a little bit more noticeable. 'Cause, like, I remember in, Scarlet and Violet when I went to go shiny hunt Slowpoke, it, basically, the only way I was able to tell that it was shiny was looking at the tongues of each Slowpoke. So I'm, like, doing a tongue check. Alright, let's go and check and see if we have any other shinies that appeared. I don't think so. But I could always miss something. Especially the Dynamos, because they're so small. Yeah, I'm not seeing a shiny. Nope. One second, guys. I'm back. We're just gonna go check, see if there is anything. I heard it. Ah, there you are. You beautiful little eel thing. Alright, we are out of luxury balls. So, you know what? I have an idea for what to catch Tynamo in next if we find another shiny Tynamo during this. I think I'm gonna throw a beast ball at one of them. I feel like that'd be a valid Pokeball to throw it in. Are you guys a little bit OCD with the Pokeball that you put your shinies in? I know a lot of people like doing the luxury ball, and I do the luxury ball here and there. But also too, I do like adding like something that matches the color a little bit. Like, I did do a random one for Virizion, and it matches nothing, but I did use a Beast Ball because I thought it would look really cool for it to come out of a Beast Ball, and I'm so happy we did that. Definitely a valid way to do that. All right. Keep that going. Actually, did I ever set a timer? Don't think I did. Nope, I didn't. We'll set it now. Granted, we'll do a quick look and then we'll actually reset it. So, nope, nothing there. Yep, that's fine. All right, now I'm going to reset the timer, and we are going to start going from here. If you could have any job in the world, what would you want to do? What, wow, no, okay, that's regular. That is a regular Toxel. Oh, shiny Mareep. There we go. And a shiny Toxel over there. Got the 2-for-1 combo right there. We will do Dream Ball. Oh no, a Love Ball. Hello. Get in my bowl. There we go. For you, we'll do a Sport Ball this time. Nice. I really do like it when we have these where it's like you can just kind of you have the small area and you can just keep kind of going with it. But yeah, actually, let's look at the box and see how we're doing. Wait, where's the rest of you guys go? All right, that is everything then. Good, good, good. Wait, those are our Dynamos. There's one more there. Becoming more and more unorganized. But yeah, we got boxes to fill. Hey, that needs to go this way. Man, I can't believe it's already 9 o'clock. But is everybody having a good Friday? I hope everybody's having a good Friday. It's been a pretty good day. But yeah, actually, I called my dad earlier. It was pretty funny because he's like, man, he's like, how do you always happen to call me when I'm at soccer practice? And I'm like, well, I said, I don't even know what day it is half the time. So, yeah, you're just getting a random phone call. Also, too, on top of that, I don't know what, like, I could never remember what time you're at soccer. But I called him because I was curious on like what to do with these prints that I have and how to store it correctly. But yeah, it was just a pretty funny little conversation we had. But I think starting Monday we'll have the 3D printer back up and running too, and maybe I'll have like a little spot for it. I do have it actually working now. I want to make some minor adjustments to it because I think that I need to update the flow rate a little bit and then kind of go from there. I actually do need to get more black filament because what I'm doing is since we've been opening up so many cards on here, I'm trying to have like a better storage situation, and I'm making like these kind of card holder boxes. So I do want to make a little bit bigger of one, if like not if possible, but like adjustment wise, so I can put top loaders in them too. I feel like that would be pretty cool. All right, let's go and check and see if we have any shinies. The timer just went off. I'm not thinking that we do, but you never know. Dynamos are a little hard to see. Nope, nothing yet. All right, I'm going to go and reset the timer. Timer has been reset. We are good to go. We'll just keep going for another 5 minutes. But yeah, I'm really curious about Fire Red and Leaf Green on if they'll have the mystery gifts uploaded already in them, or if they'll kind of like, if they'll even give them to us. I hope they would, because then you'd be able to shiny hunt Mew and also shiny hunt. I think you can shiny hunt Deoxys too, and I believe depending on which game you have, you can also shiny hunt Lugia or Ho-Oh. I can't remember which game has which, but I'm assuming it's probably opposite of each other. Unless you can get both of them in the same game, but I don't know. It's been way too long since I've actually tried doing that. And I don't think I've actually ever had a like I don't think I ever got the actual mystery gift like legitimately. I had to use the Game Shark back when I was a kid for it, and not like basically to just to inject the actual event into it, but that's about it. I try to make my stuff as legitimate as possible. I don't like doing the fake stuff. Even like now, it's kind of crazy because like Pokemon has actually really been cracking down on like Pokemon that have been cloned and stuff, and like especially like say if I wanted to ever do competitive, which I don't know if I ever would. That stuff kind of scares me a little bit. We got a shiny. I see it. All right. There we go. Right on the butt. Nice little back strike. I don't even know how many shinies we've gotten today. It's I think we're doing pretty good though tonight. Yeah, still got 2 minutes and 37 seconds on our timer. And the timer is basically was supposed to be for me to go and check and see what we have, but when if I can see a shiny myself, I'll just go and grab it real quick. Just because we do have a lot of time in general. We have like, yeah, over 2,000 calories still to burn while we're just sitting here. And I wish we had this kind of luck with Litwick. Like, I still never got the shiny Litwick. We need that's one thing I have to hunt real quick just to get. Hopefully, when we get a ghost area, we can get like Litwick and Litwick and Phantom at the same time. That'd be cool. But yeah, definitely want something like that. But also, if you're new here, welcome to the Card Junkies. My name's Ty. I hope you are having a wonderful night, and thank you for coming and hanging out. If you want to come hang out in the chat, why not? Just come and talk. I promise I don't bite. I like to talk about Pokemon stuff. All right. One second. I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'm gonna see if you brought me the Leafeon luck and try more resets. Ha ha ha. Also, hi. Well, I am giving you the luck I have right now because my luck has been pretty good in here. So I hope you can get that shiny Leafeon. But how are you doing today, Amba? I hope you're having a good Friday. Right now we're catching some shiny sheeps and some shiny, I think are they eels or leeches? I think they're eels. Our timer's done. Let's go and check and see what we got. All right, no dynamos over here. 1 second. Nope, nothing. All right, that's fine. I did get it yesterday. I'm going for Scorch now. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that's what you meant. You said I'm gonna see if you brought me that shiny Leafeon luck. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, good luck on the Scorch. I hope you can get that luck too. All right. I'm all right. Cold but resting now. Oh, there we go. You're welcome. Yeah, I hope I didn't cause too much chaos earlier. I was not trying to do that. That was I was so confused when I looked at the price earlier this morning, and that's why I was like, yeah, I'm like, are you guys seeing like what I'm seeing? Like am I going crazy? And then everybody's like, no, it's $19.99. I'm like, oh, whoops. But that's when I realized it was in Canada and not in US. I'm like, I'm such an idiot. Then it was funny. Even Aria was like, yeah, she's like, yeah, I had mine in a different country too. But I guess hers was still coming up $19.99. It's crazy on how much of a price difference though from like Canadian to US is like. Yeah, that's what she said. I was laughing so hard when I said that. I'm like, all right, I don't feel that bad. Like, I feel bad. Hers gave her $69. Man, if it was $69.99, that'd be even great. Like, even better, right? That'd be awesome. Yeah, that, like, I was laughing so hard. I'm like, man, I'm like, what? When everyone was like $19.99, I'm like, dude, I'm looking at it right now. It says $29.99. That way, it was so great. But yeah, everybody's just so funny. Now the worst part is like I came into your stream with like probably 6-ish hours of sleep, so my brain was like messed up anyways as well. Yeah, it's like last night because that's what I was saying earlier in chat. I was like, yeah, I'm like, I was going for I was trying to see if I can get an Ascend Heroes ETB, so I could rip for new subscribers and stuff, and like basically for if we get anybody new, and yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm like, what's going on here? Because like at 3 o'clock, I gave up on it. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed, and then I got up. I woke up at like, how did I wake up this morning? Oh, I woke up at like a little after 8 because Junior woke me up, and then after that, like I kind of rolled over because Ariel got home too. She let me sleep a little bit. I'm like, and she's like, yeah, are we gonna go do stuff? I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm like, I stayed up way too late trying to see if I can get this thing because like I really wanted that ETB. It looks so cool, and but yeah, it didn't work out. So, but which isn't, it's not a big deal, but it was just kind of one of those things like, man, I'm like, I feel so drained. And then I turned on Ariel comes in and says, oh, they're releasing Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Switch. And I was like, wait, what? They're doing that? And then I looked at the price. I'm like, $30. What the heck is going on here? Like, it's like, to me, I'm like, that's a little bit of a price hike. But like, I was expecting it, like, if they were going to do it, it would be like $20 a game. And then that's when I came into the chat and it ended up being actually 1999. Yeah, because like the worst part is like I just, you know me, I like to do because like I like collecting the cards more than anything, and I'm like I'm not gonna pay it like the upper price just because like I don't that it's what's destroying the game in general. But like you know what I mean. Like I'm trying my best. But yeah, when I everyone was like it's 1999, I was like, all right, let me see what's going on. And I look at the right, and I'm like, oh, it's the Canadian flag. I'm like, oh, this is the Canadian Nintendo. Whoops. All right, let's go check. I think I see a shiny Toxel over there. Ooh, 2 shiny Toxels. Nice. Not 1, but 2. We got the double combo right there. I guess we're catching a Dynamo too. My aim is so bad right now. All right, at least we can get those back. But yeah, because like my plan was I was gonna go do some DoorDash today just to make some extra money, and it did not. Yeah, I did not do that. Although me sitting there like I know Tyler wouldn't be wrong on purpose. Like it just like I said that whole thing threw me off this morning. I was like, what the heck is going on? But like I almost wrote like a formal apology in the chat, just be like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I am an idiot, I did not mean to do this. Like I'm not trying to cause panic. I will admit when I am wrong, when I am dead wrong at that. I'm glad you figured it was something they really didn't charge. Dude, like I thought they did because like so like I was getting like I looked on Twitter too because like people were like, oh yeah, it's 1999, and I was like, oh okay. I'm like then I'm seeing the 2099 and I'm like, what did they like do a bait and switch on us like overnight? Dude, that was like the other thing too. I'm like, so I was like spinning with emotion on the inside, like what's going on here? Yeah, it like that was just so great. But I'm so happy other people knew it was actually 1999. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, I'm just dumb on that. I overlooked vital information. All right, do I have the timer going? Yeah, I do. All right, we'll just keep this going. But I don't, it makes so with them announcing that today though, that makes me excited for what they're gonna announce next because they may just announce different stuff every day. You know, like well they've already been kind of doing that too because like I was talking about like the Lego sets, like they've already announced all that stuff and they've been doing it. Like they're really pushing it for the year of Pokemon. And I'm excited for it. Like I'm really excited for it. This is gonna be feeling it's gonna be a cool year. Like makes me wonder what they're going to drop. It really does. The childhood wonderment is like coming in right now on the inside. uh, Shiny Marie, I see you. I swear that shiny is so easy for me to spot. It's just kind of out there. It always sucks when you're like shiny hunting a Pokemon that is like really hard to spot, and like, and I mean like really hard to spot. Like Arctibax for me, well not, I mean Frigibax, because like I went to go shiny hunt that in Scarlet and Violet. Like that had to been 6 months ago. Yeah, I think about. I don't know. It was whenever they had the Frigibax, like higher odds to like find. I went and did that, and I'm still not getting too excited yet. Hey, dude, anything. It's just anything can happen. That's what it. That's where the excitement is for me in the background. It's more just anything could happen. But also too, it is like the nostalgia feels because like it's turning 30 this year. It's crazy to think that Pokemon has lasted this long, and also on top of that, like their numbers keep like increasing a lot. Like I think they went from like, well, I think around COVID, like a little over 1 billion. I think right now they're at like, I want to say it was like 3 billion, 3 billion in sales is what I had saw earlier. Don't quote me on that. I think that's right though. I want to say that's right. But it's crazy to think that like something that we grew up with that like started when we were kids like became this huge huge thing, you know. All right, there's nothing else over here. But yeah, like really, you have one hand you could have a new Let's Go game. On another hand, you could have Gen 5 remakes. Another hand, you could have them announcing the next region. So it like, yeah, really anything is possible in that sense. Or they could just mess with us and be like, yeah, nothing's gonna get announced. But that would be so weird if that were to happen. Now the other thing too, that they could announce a new like Switch for Fire Red and Leaf Green, like a Fire Red and Leaf Green Switch 2. That'd be cool. I would definitely sell my Switch 2 to get that version of it. Just because I feel like that'd be so cool to have. And the only reason why I say that is because back when the 25th anniversary, I believe. No, not 20th anniversary. They released the red and blue 3DS. And when they did that, they had it so it came with the games for Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue with it, and you also got the different covers for it. Actually, I went to the Pokemon Center, bought that day because or not Pokemon Center, Nintendo World, and bought it that day because I always call it the Pokemon Center. It is the Nintendo World. It used to be the New York Pokemon Center. But yeah, like definitely super cool. So I'm kind of hoping that like they'll do like a Fire Red and Leaf Green version of a Switch 2. I feel like that'd be pretty sick. With like the bright orange and bright green the Joy-Con controllers. Did you see what Japan? Yeah, they're getting a pretty cool thing at I think it's what like these like Pokemon, like it's each starter in an orb type of thing, and I think like the whole thing is like 100 and something bucks. But I read that you only get one game. You don't get both of them with it, which I thought was kind of weird. But it's in like a case and everything. It looks super cool. What it is. Well, not orb. They're like little crystals. Is the best way to put it. But yeah, it has Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. But yeah, I had saw that on it's laser etched orb with light display. Yeah, that's what it is. I want it too. It does look really cool. Like the thing is, I know that like because people were talking about it on Twitter, and they're like, yeah, I would really want that, but you know that's going to be on a lottery system for Japan because Japan stuff is so hard to get. Even like Pokemon stuff now has gotten pretty hard, and everything's on a lottery system. Because like even like the lucky boxes are on a lottery system for there. Granted, they've always been, but like it's probably just getting harder for that stuff. What shipping would be like 150 bucks, maybe more. Dude, if somebody is if basically if you don't know anybody with it like I could see it being super expensive just because of getting it through a lottery on top of that. So like I could see the price being doubled plus shipping for American collectors. But then again, at the same time too, if like you get a chance to like, I know this is a bit far fetched, but if you get a chance to go to Japan, like in the next, like in the future, I wouldn't doubt you'll probably be able to find one, but still probably would be like double the price. But still, like the yen is still pretty weak compared to the USD, and we got another shiny Mareep. Look at that, baby. Let's go. That's another shiny for the books. Let's go. Oh, actually, how much time do we have left? We got 2 minutes left on the timer to go and check for shinies. I only went for that Mareep just because I saw it. If I see it, I will go and grab it real quick. For the most part, though, I'm just doing the fly spam. Time to ring up my relatives. Oh, that is true. That is true. I forgot about that. You lucky man. I did forget that you have relatives there. I remember us talking about that too when we went out to eat. Man, that is one place I definitely want to go in the future though, is I want to go to Japan. Like I would love to, like it'd just be fun. Like even like it's crazy because like even opening up like Japanese cards, like that's cool too. Like I used to think it was like because I had I don't know how, but I got like Spanish Pokemon cards. I think it was the fossil Pokemon cards. And like I remember pulling out Hollow Zapdos. I was still pretty excited for it. And there's a shiny Toxel over there, but we're gonna wait for a minute, even though I do see it. Because I just want this timer to run out and maybe we can get another one on top of that. We have about 20 seconds left before this timer runs out. But yeah, like I said, that'd be so awesome to go to Japan. Let's keep on moving. Because the timer just ran out. We're going to go catch this shiny Toxel that I see. I spotted it a while ago. But actually, we're going to use a different Pokeball. We'll just throw a Premier Ball because we are out of Luxury Balls. So I'm just kind of using whatever at this point. No, I think the next shiny Toxel that we see, I'm going to end up using a Safari Ball on it. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. But hello to any new lurkers. I hope you guys are having a good night. And come and hang out, come and chat. We're just talking about well, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, with them being re-released on the Nintendo Switch. Well, the Nintendo, you know what I mean. The Switch that we have. I can't even think of the name of what it is right now. But yeah, I'm super super pumped for it. Like I can't wait to play it just on here. I've been saying it for a long time that I'm surprised that they never released Fire Red and Leaf Green, or even like Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. If they give me Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire, I'll be living in some happy days, because I love me some Gen 3. Granted, uh, Fire Red and Leaf Green is part of that kind of that Gen 3 era with it, even though it's a remake. But yeah, definitely super excited for it. But yeah, when that releases on Friday, I will be playing that. Also, too, on top of that, my plan is to stream the the new well, basically the whole thing with the Pokemon. Why can't I think of the Pokemon Presents? I don't know why I was blanking on that. One second, guys. All right, we're gonna keep this going. I don't know how many. Oh, actually, let me reset that. There we go. All right. I'm gonna actually we'll pause this, and we will open up a pack of cards, because we haven't done that yet today, and hopefully we get some luck out of here. Maybe we get something cool. We can get something epic. You never know. But just give me a few seconds for setup. There we go, and boop, and there we have it. I want to check. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna go back to the mainstream for a sec. I gotta make sure I change the Wi-Fi, because if not, it's a little bit laggy. All right, let's get down to business. Ooh, actually, one other thing. I want to just clean this lens off. There we go. All right. So we have a pack of Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions. We are going to rub the back of this pack. Got to get a little extra shiny luck in there. Well, not shiny luck, but, good pack luck. So hopefully we can get something good. Crack this open real quick. We do have a short that we try to do just about every day. It's called Is It for the Binder? Is it Bulk? Right now, we're not. This isn't for it, but we just like to open up packs on stream because we love Pokemon and we love Pokemon cards. And we have a Dark Energy. We have a Dreepy, a Miltank, a Professor's Research Trainer card, a Aromatisse, a Diplin, a Cypher Maniac's Code. I can't read that. Code Breaking Trainer card, a Heatran, Larry's Skill Trainer card, reverse, and a Dreepy reverse, and a Dunsparce hollow for the rare. But we didn't get anything good this time around, but that's fine. We are going to go back to the mainstream, and we are going to just keep flying, and hopefully we can find another shiny. And I apologize, I didn't do the energy game this time around. But also to anybody who's new to the stream, come on in, come and chat and hang out with us. Tell me your hopes and dreams for Pokemon Day. Or what you guys are wondering what's going to happen. Or even tell me what you guys are shiny hunting right now. Because right now, this might be a stream where we're all doing this together. I'm hoping that another shiny will pop up here soon. Granted, we do have a lot of shiny Mareeps at this point. It wasn't, well, I'm surprised on how much we've actually gotten. Curious if we'll get another shiny Tynamo, though. Or Tyna... I don't know if it's Tynamo or Tynamo. I assume it's Tynamo. As I was saying earlier, Pokemon names are hard. I say Pokemon names wrong all the time. And it's not even that I try to correct myself, but like, it's just so easy to mess it up. Alrighty, let's see what we can get. I think we only have a few more seconds left on that timer. Oh, yep, just finished. Alright, come on, shiny Tynamo. Nope. Nope. Souls. Tynamo. Wow, no shiny. Alright, that's fine. We'll just keep at it. But yeah, for every extra shiny that we have, the main thing I'm trying to do is just kind of have it so we can complete our shiny lines. Once the lines are complete, we can go from there. And then my plan is whatever extras that we have that we don't need, I just want to give them away to people who need stuff. Oh, yep, that's it. Just an alpha Mareep. And also, if you guys have been enjoying the stream, why not subscribe and like? Or like and subscribe. But yeah, that fire red and leaf green display thing, that thing looks so cool that Japan is releasing. Like, if we could get something like that here, that'd be pretty sick. But that kind of makes me wonder if like if we were gonna get like a special edition Switch 2, if they like would have already announced it, or if it's gonna be something that they just announced on Pokemon Day. Be like, oh yeah, stores have it. Here you go. You know. But yeah, tomorrow I'm not even sure what we should. Well, not tomorrow. Sunday, we have Dynamax Adventures that we're going to be doing. Then Monday, I'm not sure what we should shiny hunt, because my plan is just to kind of go through this, finish this out, and then we do have Dragon Sparkling level 3 donut that we'll be using, and like we do have Noibats and Noivern, we do have Dratini. I think we have that whole line complete, and we also have we have the Gibble line complete as well. So I'm like, I'm not really sure what else we should go after. And then we also got our Latias and Latios, both as shinies. But yeah, we've been kicking butt and taking names. But are you guys excited? And thank you for the nice, Austin. But are you guys excited for Pokemon Day or excited for any new things that are possibly going to come out? But yeah, the next big thing that we're going to be doing is hopefully, well, not big, but a little bigger thing that we're going to be doing is going to be when we hit 250 subs. That's the next big milestone for us. And I don't know, I'm excited. I just like, as this channel grows, I want to do a lot of really cool stuff. And the more we grow, the cooler stuff we can do. Sorry, I'm just trying to check. Can't get it to work. I'll check later. All right, we are doing pretty good. Let's check and see our time. You know what? Let's just go and check. We have a shiny Toxel over there. Nice. This time, yeah, we'll just Premier Ball. That's fine. All right, anything else? Nope. Nothing there. All right, let me reset the timer, and then we will go and check more. All right, I got it for 5 minutes. After the next 5 minutes are up, we'll see what we have for new shinies. I do kind of like doing this method because right here you have a huge area where shinies could just appear. So it definitely this works pretty well because so far we've gotten whoops. Yeah, there we go. Now, basically, if you look at the Mareeps, the Toxels, and the Tynamo, along with these Mareeps and Toxels and Tynamos, that's everything that we've gotten just in this, like minus that Aerodactyl. Oh, see, look at that. Speak of it. Shiny Mareep. Let's go, baby. All right. Ooh. Just for the heck of it, we'll catch that one in a Beast Ball. Come on, catch. No, it didn't catch. Okay. No, let's try that one more time. Come on. Okay. Let's reset that. We wasted 2 Beast Balls on that. I'm going to go back for it again. Let's try that. Wonder if we sneak up behind and get lucky with it. Are you really staring me down right now? It's like I see you. I'm gonna go around. But yeah, definitely the other Pokemon I really want to catch in a Beast Ball is gonna be Dynamo. Wow, I whiffed that so bad. Come on. I'm gonna let this one kind of happen just because that one didn't exactly count. All right, there we go. Man, that was really hard to catch a level 16 Mareep in a Beast Ball. That was kind of crazy. All right, we are at 1494 for calories. I'm gonna reset this again. All right, we are back at 5 minutes. Now we're gonna just keep recycling and seeing if we can get another shiny to appear. But yeah, yesterday, I swear, I had such an off night. Like, it was, it's crazy on like when you stream and you just have like a really off night. Like, it's not like you want, like, you don't not want to stream, but it's like you just feel bad because you can't give it your all. And like, like when I'm in here, I do try to give it my all and give you guys the best that I can give. So like that's why it's like yesterday it felt weird because I was like, man, I'm like I yeah. But we made some progress in Legends Arceus. We really did. Like we're at the point where like we're probably another few more hours into it. We should be pretty good. I'm assuming to go beat Bolo. But I do want to do a few things and try to get so we can make some sticky globs in that game and just kind of go from there. But I'm hoping that we can run into another Dynamo because I would really love to catch one in a Beast Ball. Like we don't really have anything else to really go capture in a Beast Ball because we already have all the shiny legendaries, so we're good there. The only other one that I think I might try to catch is going to be Keldeo in a Beast Ball. And that's going to be about it. I feel like that'd be a good choice. Also, I would find it pretty cool if, like, the Beast Ball... Oop! Did not mean to do that. If the Beast Ball actually worked in the hyperspace dimension, like, and I mean, like, it gave you better odds. Granted, I know it only works really for the Ultra Beast. Can't believe I actually almost got out of here by accident. I'm happy I thought quickly on that. All right, we are at 1442. And actually, let me check. All right, we got 2 more minutes left on the timer. Once the next 2 minutes goes off, we will go and check and see what shinies we have that have appeared. Hopefully, we can find another shiny Dynamo. But yeah, the easiest one that has been, well, actually, I guess you could say Mareep and Toxel really aren't that bad with it. Well, Mareep being the easiest one to actually see, but Toxel actually really isn't too bad at spotting as a shiny as well, just because it's such a brighter red. But oh, that's actually a good question. Would you guys rather have, like, how we have the shiny, uh, like, how basically when you go buy a shiny and it twinkles and does the whole thing for you, or would you rather have it how it's in Scarlet and Violet where there's no way of knowing that it's shiny unless uh you know what the shiny color is? Like for me, I like this way a little bit better just because it makes it a heck of a lot easier to spot. And I really do like that because like compared to how it was before, like yeah, Scarlet and Violet, well, it was a little bit tricky. It really was. But I remember playing Scarlet and Violet the first time around. I swear, like I had thought I had saw like a shiny what is it? The not Oinkalone, but the yeah, what's it called? I can't think of its name right now. Oh wow. What's the thing that evolves from evolves into Oinkalone? I can't think of the name right now. Can't think of the name. Man, I'm having like a mental block on it right now. Wow. Why can't I think of the name of what he's called? Wow. All right. Well, it'll come to me unless somebody puts it in the chat. Yeah, my brain is like I feel like a you know the DSL noise, right? The DSL noise. That's what's going on in my brain right now. I was trying to think of that. And the worst part is I'm like yeah, I can see exactly what it is. I just can't think of the name. All right. The 5-minute timer just went off. Let's go and check. All right, no shiny Dynamo. No shiny over here. No, no. All right. Yeah, no shinies. Wow. Okay. Man, it's gonna bother me that I can't remember what the name of it, what it's called. Dark Trollist or Austin, are you there? LeChonk, yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. I cannot think of LeChonk's name at all. That was bothering me. I was like, oh no, what is it called? And I don't even know why I was thinking about Oinkalone. Like, I like LeChonk way better than Oinkalone. I was like, oh no. That is just way too funny. All right, I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. I think closer to 10:30 we'll be done for tonight. Then Sunday we will definitely be doing some Dynamax adventures. That's the plan. So if you guys aren't subscribed, hopefully you guys consider subscribing and come and hang out on Sunday too. But yeah, basically the plan is to start around 7 for the stream. Halftime I do run late. It's probably gonna be closer to 7:15 because my time management skills suck. Oh, thank you for the new sub. I really do appreciate it. Here, let's open up a pack of cards real quick in honor of the new sub. Give me 1 sec, and I will have. What's going on here? Why is my stuff gone? There we go. All right, in honor of the new subscriber, we will open up a pack of prismatic evolutions. Oop. Oh, they actually tape the sides now on these. Okay, I got really lucky with being able to find one of these. But there we go. We have a Glaceon and a Leafeon pack. We're gonna rub the back of that pack. Got to get that extra card luck in there. All right, this is for the 167th subscriber that we've gotten. Really do appreciate it. We appreciate you here. If you ever want to come in, hang out, talk in the chat, come on in. I promise the water's warm. But here you go. Fictional Shipping Bean has subscribed. Cool. All right. I'm going to guess that we have a water energy. What are you thinking over there, guys? I know chat's a little dead tonight. Psychic. All right. Ooh, fighting. And it's a hollow. Well, yeah, a reverse hollow. Nice. All right. We have a Black Belt's trainer card. We have a Dusclops, a Hippopotas, Houndor, Executor, a Lacy trainer card, and a Screamtail. That's actually pretty cool artwork. I love how they do these. These are really nice. We have a Flareon, a reverse hollow Riolu, a Espeon for the rare. Wait, what's that? Oh wait, I just realized that Flareon is a Pokeball Flareon. I don't know how well if you guys can see that. That is so hard to see on here, but it looks like the Pokeball Flareon. Yeah, that's definitely a Pokeball Flareon. That's so cool. Actually, I consider that a hit. So let's sleeve that up. There we go. That is in there now. But thank you again for the new sub. I really do appreciate it. I'm surprised that the thing didn't come off. That will go off, but here, we'll do that. But yeah, thank you, Fictional Shipping Bean. That brings us one step closer to our goal. All right, actually, I also have to reset. Let's reset that. All right, timer is set for 5 minutes. After the next 5 minutes are up, we will go and check and see if any shinies showed up. But man, where's Jeff at? We did like 2 packs tonight. I know he loves watching a pack rip. But yeah, I am I'm so ready for Pokemon Day next week. It's gonna be so much fun. I plan on streaming a bit on Pokemon Day. I don't know exactly how exactly I'm gonna do it, but I don't know. I have to talk to the wife and see what how to go about it. I never know. It could be like an all-day stream. Gotta stop for food breaks. But yeah, like I said, I'm so ready. I'm just like the more I just think about it, like I'm just curious on what's gonna happen next. Like I'm really it like this year is already going by so quick. We're in February. February is gonna end in what 2 weeks ish. Like it's crazy on how quick this is already going. Like crazy. But yeah, I my other plan is too. I want to try to start getting some long form content out there, and I am gonna probably take some of the streams. I'm gonna cut them down a little bit, and then also to like I can get some cool like stuff like Ascend Heroes or something like that. Uh, or even just opening up like a Pokeball tin here and there, or like I don't know. The options are kind of endless on what we could do, but I've been thinking the gears have been turning over here. I can tell you that right now. We just gotta film it and get on and go. The other thing that I've been thinking about too, I'm like, man, I'm like, because right now, like all the software that I use for like doing videos and stuff, at least the shorts, I'm just using like CapCut, and like I would love to pay for like Adobe and stuff, but like I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I'm like, that's a big stuff to be paying for that every month. But there's that part of me that wants to start doing that now, just because like uh nope, don't want to escape. Just because like so I can start learning it. All right, where are we at on the timer? All right, we got an extra. We have one more minute left. After the next minute, we will go and check and see what we have. We have 1,183 calories left too. But also too, for all of those who are watching, if you guys like watching a pack opening, uh, my I try to do a pack opening almost every day. I have missed a few days this week just because of uh life kind of getting in the way, but we do. It's called "Is It for the Binder? Is it Bulk?" It's just a little fun thing that we do, and I hope whoever is in the stream goes and checks it out, and I hope they end up liking it. What I mean by liking is just liking the content in general. All right, let's go and check and see what we have. All right, Voxels. Nope, nothing yet. Man, no shinies. All right. Little slow at the moment. All right, we are gonna run that back. Sorry, I'm hearing stuff from like upstairs, and it's like throwing me off. But how is everybody enjoying their Friday night? I hope it's everybody's having a good one. I'm sorry, I can hear my son yelling upstairs. But yeah, we'll just keep this going and see what we can get. We got 3 more, well, about 4 more minutes. I feel like I'm kind of out of Pokemon topics to talk about right now, which is weird. Like, but yeah, well, I'm curious on how many people like actually have the DLC and if they're actually enjoying it or if they just think it's too repetitive or it's boring. Okay, 1 second, guys. But we did get it start. Yeah. What? You want me to do the song right now? Baby. Oh, oh. All right. Let me. He's such a faker. All right. Let's keep this going. Actually, I need to. All right. We still at least got 2 minutes on there. You guys are too funny. Yeah, swordfish. All right. 1 sec. All right. No, I'm not muted. I'm not muted at all. I think. Oh no! I swear I thought I saw a shiny tackle a second ago. All right. Let's go and check and see what we got for shinies. Hopefully we got something. Nope. Got the alpha right there. Oh, are you really? Are you following me? Yeah, you are. Run away. And I'm stuck behind a rock. Well, shards. Whatever. All right, we're going to just keep doing this until... Oh. Oh, nope. It's not. Come on. There we go. I guess one of my guesses is the next thing Pokemon wise is, are we gonna have some really cool starters like for the next Pokemon game? I'm really hoping so. Like, look for I just want some cool designs. Granted, like really really like Scarlet and Violet's starter designs. Those were so good. Like I liked all three of them. They were not too bad. Like my favorite one though is Fuecoco. I'm a sucker for a good fire type. And like even like Skeletor actually looks pretty cool. But and I really enjoyed that he like the bird that is on him like kind of it becomes like a microphone. But yeah, like I really did enjoy that feature on him. All right, let's keep that going. But also I'm really hoping that like soon the Pokemon cards and stuff will be a little bit easier to find. Especially just for everyone in general, because like right now it just kind of sucks. Like it's so cool when I hear like parents and stuff. They're like, "Yeah, we're trying to master set this, and we're trying to do it with our kids and stuff." And like, I don't know, I just find that so cool. But it just sucks that like you can't find stuff, and like it's I don't know. I remember being able to go to like Toys R Us when I was a kid, and like first thing I went to was to go to look at the Pokemon cards. Like that was always the first thing I went and did. Like I remember checking the Pokemon cards, and I always go like, even if I had the Pokemon games, I still would go and just like stare at them. Like I don't know, that was so weird doing that, but I didn't really have like Pokemon plushies though growing up. We got a shiny Mareep over there though. All right, I'm still gonna keep doing this though, just so we're done, and then we'll go and catch the shiny Mareep, and if there's anything else on top of that, then we'll go and catch that. Hopefully, we can find shiny Dynamo, because if we get a shiny Dynamo, we can uh well, we'll catch it with the Beast Ball. Why not? We do have a few of them. All right, I think we have like what, a minute left. Yeah, a minute and 39 seconds. Once that time's up, we'll go and chat. See what we can get. But I hope everybody has been enjoying the stream. And if you have been enjoying the stream, if you do me a favor and hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Like, it definitely helps me out a lot. I am still a much smaller than content creator, and it would help me out. But I think we have what, about a minute left? Nope, 33 seconds left. And after the 33 seconds, we'll go and check and see if there's any shinies other than I see the Mareep over there. Like I said earlier, that is one easy shiny to spot. I really do like shiny Mareep's color. I remember getting that, I think, when in Pokemon Go, it was during the like when the New Year's or I don't know if it's new or ooh, double shiny Mareep now. Look at that. Nice. I'm gonna Premier Ball at this time. Nice. How about you guys? No? No shiny. Triple. Wow. Okay. Free shiny Mareep. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sweet. That's the one thing with Pokemon. You never know what you're gonna get. All right, we are gonna set one more timer, and we're setting it for 5 minutes. After the next 5 minutes, we will go and check and see if we have another shiny or a few shinies. But it is possible. We can get it. Anything could happen. Oh, that might have been shiny. I don't know. Come on, shiny luck. But in all reality, I really want another shiny Tynam to show up just so we can catch it and not Beast Ball. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. They actually, well, right now, we have Ascended Heroes that came out. And then we have the next set that's going to be coming out, which I'm not sure what that one's called. But I did see, like, pre-orders and stuff hit for it, like, a while back. But also, then I saw something about, like, like a Ruby Sapphire uh, one as well, but I can't think of what the names of the sets are called. But I like definitely in the future I would love to get my hands on those ETBs if those are actually a thing. All right, let's check the timer real quick. We got 2 more minutes. Yeah, Sunday we have Dynamax Adventures. We'll be doing that. And I'm going to be going after Shiny Rayquaza. I've been trying to go after Shiny Rayquaza since I started Dynamax Adventures, and I did that back on my original account. And I still have not gotten a shiny Rayquaza. So I'm really hoping we can get that. Maybe we can get that on Sunday. You never know. Dynamax Adventures is kind of, for me, has always been a little bit of a pickled emotion. And the reason why I say that's because I'm not good at that at all, but I try. That's all I can say. I really do try. But yeah, I think I've gotten by myself. I've gotten it. Well, I've gotten to Rayquaza quite a few times, but I don't know. I just Like, I feel like I kind of suck at Dynamax Adventures. But also, too, as even like with having other people doing it with me, I've noticed that a lot of it has to do with luck and what you could get, like luck of the draw. And yeah, it's definitely something that, yeah, I didn't realize on, yeah, it's that RNG. That's all I could say. It's whatever you get lucky with in that. I think I've actually went and battled Rayquaza probably about 20 to 30 times at this point, and at least getting to him and trying to finish him off. I think I finished him off probably about 15. But even in that, I haven't gotten a single shiny yet in Dynamax Adventures. So I always do the little check just to make sure, like, if any of the Pokemon that like I've battled and caught, if any of them are shiny. So yeah, we'll be doing that on Sunday. Then next week we'll be back in here for a bit, and then Thursday we will be back to Legends Arceus. And actually, we'll do this one more time. Our timer just went off. Let's go check and see what we got or what we have gotten. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing on Toxel. No Dynamo. Man, we didn't get anything this round. It sucks. But I know we have about 680 calories left. I am going to save it here. And I am calling it a night. Thank you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Whoops. And if you guys want to keep up and keep hanging out, why not subscribe if you can? Like the video. Well, like the stream if you've been enjoying the stream. It really helps me out a lot. I will see you guys on Sunday. And it'll be probably around the 7 o'clock time frame like we normally do. I'd say between 7 and 7:30 latest. So, bye everybody. Have a wonderful night and peace out.